Today on Peninsula News, school has now started for the Peninsula School District. Not only that, but all learning will be done remotely for the time being because of coronavirus. We've got some tips to stay safe and healthy during these times. Picture Day is coming up. We've got more information on that later on. PHS now has an online merch store. Check them out at the link in the description. All of this and more coming up here on Peninsula News. Good morning, Peninsula High School. My name is David Takehara, along with our weatherman, Connor Wilkins. As you all know, the coronavirus has greatly impacted everything in our lives. Here are a few tips to stay safe with COVID-19.
COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by a new coronavirus introduced to humans for the first time. It is spread from person to person, mainly through the droplets produced when an infected person speaks, coughs, or sneezes. These droplets can land in the mouths or noses of people who are nearby. These droplets are too heavy to travel far in the air. They only travel approximately 1 meter and quickly settle on surfaces. This is the reason person-to-person spread is happening mainly between close contacts. The exact time that the virus can survive on surfaces is not yet known. So it is wise to clean surfaces regularly, particularly in the vicinity of people infected with COVID-19. Hands touch many surfaces, which can be contaminated with the virus. You should therefore avoid touching your eyes, nose, or mouth, since contaminated hands can transfer the virus from the surface to yourself. When coughing or sneezing, cover your mouth and nose with the bend of your elbow or use a disposable tissue. If a tissue is used, discard it immediately into a closed bin. The most effective way to prevent the spread of the new coronavirus is to clean your hands frequently with an alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water. This will eliminate the virus if it is on your hands. Stay healthy and prevent the spread of COVID-19.
Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns about our school? Contact the main office at the number on screen, 253-530-4400. We also appreciate your feedback. The top link in the description will bring you to our weekly ratings page. It takes about 2 minutes to complete and helps us improve the quality of this broadcast. Picture Day is coming up, and for those of you who are unaware, on screen right now are the grades and times for all students. Student ID cards will also be handed out at Picture Day as well. This will take place at the bus turnout at PHS, and if you would like to purchase picture packets, a link will be provided to the Hawk Talk newsletter in the description below. It's time to get your latest Seahawk merch, ladies and gentlemen. This year, all clothing and accessory items will be available for sale online, and let me tell you, they've got some great deals for you. To check them out, go to the link we've got below, titled Seahawk Merch. And now, let's take a look at this week's weather. Here's Connor Wilkins.
Thank you, David. This week's looking pretty dry and warm, at least for Washington weather. Today we started the week with a high of 87 and a low of 54 with a 0% chance of rain. Tomorrow will be scorching hot with a high of 90 and a low of 54, and again, a 0% chance of rain. Things are going to start cooling off from here until around Monday, where occasional rain showers will give us some water with a high of 73 and a low of 52. From there until Wednesday, it'll continue to cool off and rain. I'm Connor Wilkins, and back to you in the studio, David.
Thank you, Connor. And that about wraps up this broadcast for today. My name's David Takehara. I've been joined by Connor Wilkins. Behind the scenes, thanks to Mr. Mick and Dr. Potts. And a big thanks to all of you for watching. We'll see you next week on Peninsula News.